Hello everyone, today we are going to learn how to play IDGAF by Dua Lipa, and it sounds like this. What's up guys, this is Simone from Your Guitar Academy. In this IDGAF guitar lesson, we are going through the arpeggio that you need to play the entire song. Remember that you can find all the chord diagrams for these chords that I'm going to show you in this lesson in the link in the description here below, and subscribe to our channel to see all the guitar lessons that we upload on YouTube. Alright guys, we are ready to start. We are tuning in standard tuning, and the chords that we need are on 8 bars, and these 8 bars are E minor, D major, G major, C major, E minor again, D major, B minor, C major. I'm going to show you now what strings I'm playing and what's the best technique to play them. So for the E minor, I'm playing with the first finger the 7th fret of the A string. With the ring finger I'm playing the 9th fret of the B string, and with the second finger I'm playing the 8th fret of the B string. So all together, these 3 notes. For the D, I move back with the first finger to the 5th fret on the A string, and I play 5th fret A string. With the 3rd finger I play the 7th fret on the D string, and with the pinky I play the 7th fret on the B string. Then I slide to the 10th fret, still on the A string with the first finger, to play the G, and then the 3rd finger goes on the 12th fret of the D string and the pinky on the 12th fret of the B string. Then I go to the C, which is here on the 3rd fret of the A string with the first finger, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and pinky on the 5th fret of the B string. So the first 4 are E minor, D major, G major, C major. Then I start again with the first 2 chords, E minor and D major. This time, rather than going to G, I slide to the 2nd fret of the A string where I have the B, and then I place my 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the D string and my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then I slide to the C, which was 3rd fret of the A string, and then ring finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and pinky on the 5th fret of the B string. So altogether, the second 4 bars that we are going to play are E minor, D major, B minor, C major. Okay, this is the structure for the entire song. So you play the entire song, these 8 bars. Now, in the intro, before the vocals start, you find only the first 4 bars. So you just play E minor, D major, G major, C major. Then the song actually starts. So you repeat again E minor, D major, G major, C major, and you go to the second part, E minor, D major, B minor, C major. Okay, and you continue for the entire song. Okay, if you want to see what shapes I'm playing, the full shapes for this chord, you can imagine the E minor with a bar like this, that you can find in the description here below as always, or an E minor 7, which is the same, then the D major like this, the G major and the C major like this, and the B minor or B minor 7, it's either this or this. But in my opinion, you don't really need to play the full chord. You don't really need to play the bar chord, which might be harder for beginners. You just need to play 3 single notes every time that you play a chord. So if you're playing the E minor, you just play 1 note here, 1 note here, 1 note here, without stopping the sound of the previous note, using the let ring. Okay, same when you go to the D, for instance, where you play 1 finger here and the next 2 one underneath each other on the D and the B string. Exactly the same, playing 3 single notes every time. In terms of what strings to play, the strings to play are basically always the A, D and B strings for every chord. What I do with the right hand, I basically play them with down, down, up. These are the stroke directions, down, down, up. every chord, but I use a palm muting. So I keep the palm of my hand very close to my bridge so that I can stop a bit the sound like this. Rather than, which would be the sound without the palm muting. Okay, now we need to go into the timing. So the timing is basically in 16ths, and it's 1 E and up 2. On 2 I do a little percussion, 1 E and up 2. Then after 2 you have end, which is where you play the bass for the second chord, and then you have 3 E and up, 4 E and up. So the second chord starts on end number 2 and plays then the next 2 16ths, 3 E and up, 4 E and up. I'm basically saying that you get the groove of the song like, but you also play a little bit of percussion with your fingers over the strings on the beats number 2 and 4, like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 4, 1 and 4. Okay, always 2 and 4. Every time 2 and 4. You can also play, if you're playing the acoustic guitar, maybe you want to play like, this is fine as well. You can find as many strumming patterns as you want, just changing the chords, always like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. So this is pretty much all what you need. If you want, you can consider to play this like I was playing at the beginning of the lesson with a technique called hybrid picking, which means rather than playing with the pick of the right hand down, down, up, you play the 3 notes of each chord with down, down, and then ring finger. So it's called hybrid picking because you mix a bit the picking directions with a pick and some fingers, like 1 or 2 fingers. In this case I play 2 downstrokes with a pick and then 1 string with a ring finger, like. I find this option extremely fluent on the right hand. Because my hand stays more in the same position, I move less my fingers, but if you're not familiar with that, you can just play normally 2 downstrokes and 1 upstroke with a pick, I mean, and this is absolutely fine as well. Okay, just if you want to know something extra about the chord shapes that we are playing, when you play a triad, like these chords are all triads, E minor, D major, G major, C major, the triads are made by 3 notes, 1st, 3rd and 5th degree. Now, when you play the order of these notes, not like 1, 3, 5, but 1, 5, 3, this is called spread voicing, and it's exactly what you find here. It's a spread voicing with root, 5th, and 3rd on every chord. So it's 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, and so on, just to know something more about the theory behind these positions. Okay guys, this is pretty much all what you need to learn the entire song. We went through the chords, the timing and the technique that you need. Remember that you can find everything in the link in the description where you can check for free the full write-up of this lesson. Okay guys, I hope this lesson helped you. Please leave a feedback in the comment section here below and subscribe to our channel to see all the guitar lessons that we upload on YouTube. Thanks again for watching and I will see you next time.